So guys, I recently got proposed to by a crypto company. So looks like the marriage is actually on the way soon. So Tangem Wallet actually sent me one of their newest products, which they have, which is their ring. So if you guys don't know, they announced this a while ago. There was kind of a lot of hype around this and also confusion because they were coming out with a ring to sign transactions physically to your mobile device. So we're going to be unboxing this, taking a look at this, and also doing a review of this. So Tangem Wallet has actually been around for a while now, and they're based in Switzerland. And, you know, I've been partnering kind of with them for a while now. They occasionally will send me their products, and this is one of the products that they sent me. So I'm curious about this, how this is actually going to look like. You know, when they initially announced the ring, I was kind of confused at first because my first initial thought was that this would be a security threat, that if someone noticed that you had the ring on, then they would basically just rob you or literally just chop off your finger. But that actually doesn't make any sense because you wouldn't wear this in areas where, one, you could of course get robbed or something like that. But then at the same time, you're only wearing it if you want to sign transactions. And then also a lot of people just have black rings. So most people, the majority of people actually would never know that you have a specific ring that could actually sign transactions. There it is. Okay, so, and it looks like on the box, you actually get one ring, 2 cards. So that's cool. They also sent me a couple other cards here as well to take a look at, which I think are in other colors, I'm pretty sure. So take a look at that. So here's the ring. Let's get first initial thoughts. Okay, I actually thought this was going to be really heavy. That's interesting. Wow, okay, fits the index finger just fine. I was actually, one of the things I was really scared about was getting the ring sizing done right. You know, obviously it's super easy to kind of mess up. I think this could fit my middle finger too. Okay, yeah, so looks like it perfectly fits my index finger. See, that's cool. This is so weird. I'm wearing a crypto ring. Can't believe it. I've become that degenerate. I'm wearing a crypto ring. I can't believe it. In the box comes some instructions. No one needs that, blah, blah, blah. And then we have 2 more cards. So these are the just black, all matte, black cards. So that's cool. Next, I also want to see what they sent me. I believe these are just of different cards that they have. Okay, so this is like, they did a pastel type of line of cards. So yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, so there we are. These are matte pastel type of colors. So if you're into that, you know, I don't really care what the color of this stuff is. I know some people are into getting it fully customized, but this is the haul. This is the degenerate haul. Okay, so here's the ring again. I actually thought, like I said earlier, I thought it was going to be super heavy and bulky feeling, but it feels super light. Like it feels like any other ring that you would ever wear, right? Yeah, it's interesting. That's cool. So normally when you want to sign a transaction, you would use the physical card. So let's just say I want to swap the maximum amount of USDT that I have. I can swap it here, and it partners through Changelly. So here, I just need to use the card, boom, tapped it to the back, the NFC reader, and then it's done. So that swap is now in progress. So we're gonna set up another wallet just with the ring. So I'm going to go to the top right, click the 3 buttons, and then click on Add New Wallet. Here, wait, maybe. Okay, so I just took the ring to the back, ready to scan. Tap the ring as shown below, hold. All right, so here you can either generate keys privately, or if you click on other options, you can generate a seed phrase or import a wallet. So I would actually more so encourage people who are more intermediate when it comes to wallets to do that. If you're a complete beginner, then maybe just go ahead and just create wallet. All right, so it looks like the reader is kind of like right at the top of like an iPhone 14. So no backup devices. These 2 other cards are going to be the backup devices. So I'm going to add a ring or card, boom. And then I can literally add another actually if I want to. So add another. So then if I happen to lose the ring for whatever happens, then I could always use a card. If I lose that for whatever reason, I could use another card. So the point is you would have all of these in different locations, of course, if that happened. Now we're just gonna hit finalize backup, create access code. All right, now we're gonna scan the primary ring. We're just gonna hold it there for 15 seconds. So it's literally at the top of the phone. Now we're just scanning the backup cards. All right, so actually what I'm gonna do is I'm going to send some Ethereum from one of my wallets to this wallet, and then we're gonna make some swaps with it. So at the bottom, you can just add or import different tokens. So you can just paste the address, or for this case, I'm just gonna use Tether right now. You can use pretty much any ERC20. You can use Solana. There's a ton of different options. Tron. There's so many different cryptos that you can actually have on this. So it's not like you're limited to like the top 100 or something like that. You can have all the degenerate ones if you guys want that. So you can see ERC20, Solana, BNB, Tron, Avalanche, Ton, Cosmos, Polygon, etc. All right, so I'm going to click on Tether, and then I'm going to click on Receive. Now I'm just going to copy that address, and then I'm going to go back into one of my other wallets, and I'm going to click on Tether, and then I'm going to click Send, and then I'm going to paste that address in here. And I'm going to send that over, and then of course sign the transaction with the card, and then I'll receive it in the Ring wallet. Now, initially, you will also have to pay for the fees of that. So you will need to have Ethereum on the wallet first. So you can do that by just sending it from another exchange. You would just click on the asset, and then you would just click receive, get that address, and then you would just copy and paste it from your exchange over. You would send Ethereum, so then you could pay for that transaction. Or if you were using Solana, you would need to send Solana on, BNB, etc. All right, so while I'm waiting on those assets to arrive, Ethereum and USDT, I want to just kind of read over just the features and stuff that they mostly boast about. So one of the things is 0 out of 2 million cards have been hacked since creation. It's a great app, of course, you can use. You can track, analyze, swap, buy, sell, 0 KYC. So at the heart of every Tangem wallet is a powerful certified chip developed in collaboration with Samsung Semiconductor. It's the highest chip security standard, maximum resistance, environmental protection, just the chip with an antenna, counterfeit protection, and it's always ready to go. They've also done 2 different audits as well by Kudelski. The first one was in 2018, and then the next one was in 2023 by Risker. There's also a 25-year warranty. All right, so now I have Ethereum and Tether in my wallet. All right, so let's just say I wanted to make a swap of Tether USDT on ERC20, and I wanted to make a swap. I would just click on the asset, then click on swap, and then from here, of course, I could select it into whatever token. I could also search for others and paste the address right in there. And from here, I am just going to click on Ethereum, right? It's already selected. And then I'm just going to select the maximum amount. And then from here, you'll see the best rate. So they're also doing this through 1inch as well. Now I'm just going to click give permission, and then unlimited amount of USDT to approve. I'll have to pay for a network fee, and then I'm just going to click on approve, and then I'm just going to put the ring right here. Okay. All right. So at first it was like, it wasn't scanning there for a second. That was a little bit weird. So in order to scan the ring, you can't really put the ring anywhere else. You kind of have to put it like on the top of the phone. Like if you just put it right on the top, it'll just scan. So that's fine. So yeah, we'll just click swap. Done. So that swap is pending. This is a pretty interesting feature. I would say the one con that I don't like about Tangem is that they don't have a desktop app. They only have a mobile app. Personally, I don't really like putting crypto on a mobile app at all. But if I am, it's going to be Tangem, and that is because it's a cold wallet storage solution, and they actually have something where you can sign a transaction. So there's a lot less vulnerabilities if you have something physical to actually sign the transactions. And that's really the whole point of Tangem. So if you're a mobile wallet person who is using and trading crypto and you don't actually have something where you can sign physical transactions, to be honest, I don't know what you're doing because you need one of these. And if you guys actually want to get a 10% discount on your purchase of a Tangem wallet of your choice, of course, it could be anything, not just the ring, make sure to use the link down below because typically they actually only give out like a 5% discount, but mine is exclusive for a 10% discount. Another thing I would also recommend is also diversifying into other wallets. Of course, don't just have one, have a couple of different cold wallets, have a couple of different hardware wallets, and just kind of collect a couple of different ones. Find out what you guys like. Of course, I'm into Ledger, even though they kind of had a downfall situation, a Bud Light situation. But I also like Tangem as well. And anything on mobile is secured via Tangem. So let me know what your guys' thoughts on this ring are. I'm quite curious in the comments down below. Do you guys think it's a security issue, wearing a physical ring at all? Personally, I don't think it is, especially because it literally just looks like an average, regular titanium black ring that anyone would wear. So I think it's cool. I'm into it. And I hope that Tangem eventually expands to like a desktop type of app in the future. But yeah, those are my thoughts. Those are my comments. Anyways, guys, see you in the next one.